Okay, we're doing part 2 here. I'm gonna try and keep these videos down to like under 15 minutes. I know these guys don't have the attention span to watch them for that long. All right, your elbow back a little bit more. Stop. Stop. Show me your elbow back up at position 1. What does that mean? At position 1. All right, so show me the elbow in front. What?
In front?
Show the elbow more forward. All right, and that's what you do, right?
Okay, yeah.
So you want the elbow a little bit more back. All right, we're going to try and put a bend in your elbow, okay? So from ready position all the way to lift to the right, let the elbow, no, see your elbow closer, bring the whole structure forward. Not that far. All right, where it's comfortable. That's comfortable? Yeah. All right, now lift to the right. Start with lift to the right. Right away, always lift to the right. Go. All 4 hands still. That's right. You're going to miss. All right. Sure. That's a little bit of stop at 2. You were doing it pretty good stopping. So keep it moving forward at 2. So now he's lifting to the right. I'm not reminding him. He's done 2 in a row. He did a horrible forehand. I don't know what that was. Keep it moving. All right. Stop. Okay, what I want you to try and work on now. You're doing good. Lift to the right. Keep doing lift to the right. Okay. Keep doing it. So when we go, the problem is when we go to, it doesn't mean that we don't do this anymore. We're spending all the time on doing this so that when you go here, it's going to be there, okay. Right? And how much you focus on it, how much you need to like concentrate on it is minimal because it's all your body wants to go there. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yeah, so trying to get you muscle memory without you having to think about it too much except for one specific spot right here.
Okay.
All right, but what I want you to focus on now, because I think you're getting it, is you're doing pretty good at going through 2 instead of like stopping here. All right, go through 2. Don't accelerate so hard at the last second here. I'm not ready. You're not ready for that yet, all right? Because once you pick the speed that you go through 2 and you're just going, keep the speed. Right? Nice, smooth finish. Okay? All right? I don't need this yet, okay? I don't need you to come over the ball or do anything like that. All right? So, right, you start with lift to the right though, dude. Start with lift to the right. Make sure it's a 10. I have reminded him he's supposed to do numbers. That's wrong forward. The front part. So focus on the right, focus on the lift to the right, and focus on the front part. Right? Make sure it's not too harsh acceleration. You come out of it really smooth. So on his follow through, he doesn't do this. He does it way too late. I think he may have heard me. Did you hear me? No. You don't do this? Right? You do this? We don't want that, right? We're trying to get rid of that. That's the thing that's something that we'd worked on before. Before you ran away.
Am I supposed to roll over the ball?
No, look at, okay, when you hit your arm, right? This whole structure, this, right? No. Okay. Yeah. Right? You hit, and then your one piece, you have a one piece, your one piece here, right? You're going across like this, is what you're doing. And then you're doing this. What I want, right? Make contact, your arm is, we want to bend. I know it's difficult for you to do it, but then come over the ball like this, all right? Make sure you do it here. Don't go across your body like that, okay? Because then you're going to put side spin. The way you're approaching the ball, the ball's not going to have that forward roll on it, okay? I want without you doing that yet, without coming over the ball aggressive or coming over the outside of the ball yet. Okay, right now it's pretty flat, right? That's okay, right? Because you are having a lot of easy power with it. So to visualize this, right? Think of it like you make contact, and you're coming across on the right side of your shoulder. No, go to contact with your feet and everything correct. All right, so visualize this, and this is not necessarily what will happen, but I want you to visualize this, and your grip is wrong again. All right, don't go all the way to semi. You shift over a little bit, okay? Where you can still get it over. Okay. All right. So he's visualize like coming over. Look at your shoulder. This is already over, right?
Okay.
It's already over like that, right? Instead of you doing this. So this and this. The hand is already this side, right? So keep the hand on this side, right? Boom. And then you go.
Okay.
Understand? So let the elbow bend happen. The elbow bend happen to the right of your shoulder. Visualize that. All right? Let's see what happens. This is kind of a vague instruction. Don't fall back. To the right. That was a good one. That was better. Go lift to the right. He's running all over the place. Huh? Why is he running all over the place? Are you moving your feet and making sure you're trying to control the ball? I need him to be as stable as possible. I don't need him to move around a lot yet because he's trying to focus on a lot of things. You run him around, he's not going to be able to do it because he's going to be worrying about his feet. Okay? Lift to the right. Elbow bend, the right side of your shoulder. All right? That's the simplest way to describe it. Lift to the right, though. Start to lift to the right. Right away. Lift to the right. Lift to the right. Start lift to the right. Good. Now looking at the finish from this angle, it looks a lot more correct. It's a subtle difference, but it's a difference between creating more forward roll on the ball versus, you know, side spin motion. The way he's hitting, he's not creating side spin, but he's taking away how much forward roll he can make on the ball, which is top spin. Lift to the right. Don't let your feet be like that. Double bend on the right side of your shoulder. There you go. Keep going. Lift to the right. Lift to the right, right away. Lift to the right. We're not going to ready position yet. Okay, now Hussein is he's doing something I don't like. I'm having to pay attention to what he's doing. All right, come on, go. Two more. Lift to the right away. So I'm giving him some slack on not lifting to the right away. This is gonna lead into like going to ready position. Starting at ready position. Lift to the right, come on. Good, stop. All right, what I want, okay, is the basket, is that far away enough for you so you can move forward and backwards? So because you're not controlling the ball as good as I need you to control it. All right, can you control it better? I don't know, beat is that? Huh? Okay, I forgot what I was gonna say. Keep doing lift to the right, all right? And then we're gonna transition into ready position. All right, so one more. Give me, but wait. What I was gonna say is, lift to right. I need to hear numbers now. You stopped doing numbers. I didn't, and now I want you to do numbers again. All right, go. And let the elbow bend on the right, on the right side of the shoulder, right, on the follow through. You got a nice loose wrist on the follow through. Elbow bend on the right side of the shoulder. Where you going? He's been good about not getting frustrated. We try to emphasize him not to get frustrated, and he has a breathing technique to try and help him release that frustration so he doesn't build up. Michael has a tendency to let his frustrations build up, and then his game starts to fall apart as he starts to make mistakes. The guy can hit like 30 perfect balls, and he makes ball 31 messed up, and 30 balls don't matter to him. It's like, no, yeah, he did hit 30 good balls. Acknowledge that. Lift to the right, numbers now. Elbow bend, the right side of the shoulder. Oh, he's getting tired. Numbers. Get tense, get tense. All right, stop. Go get a drink, quick. Big drink. All right. Drink? You don't need a drink? Really? You don't need the sandwich. Save the sandwich, okay? Quick. Drink, go. Drink, go. Is that what you had for dinner?
What?
Is that what you had for dinner? Am I eating your dinner?
No, we have to get a lot.
You got a lot of it?
Yeah.
The bread, where'd your parents get the bread from? The harder bread. I like that one too. I like the soft one too. All right, so now you're gonna go to ready position, okay? Now at ready position, he's saying he's over there twiddling his rackets, sort of paying attention. Yesterday he was an amazing assistant. Today he's kind of like off in his little world, which is not. He's not doing. He's done a lot worse where he's like barely knows where he's at. Okay, so start at ready position. I want you to first. Okay, the level of discomfort. Okay. All right. Now, as one thing you got to pay attention to is make sure that your chest is facing forward as you go to the right. Okay, because it's really easy to turn and like think you're doing lift to the right. And not. All right, you're doing really good right now. Okay. All right, keep going. Go. Well, let's see if you go all the way. It's going to be a little harder because you have to incorporate. Did you hear what I said? Stop. Elbow back a little more when they're ready, okay? Be a little more relaxed. Make sure the grip is a little bit turned.
Sorry.
He's starting to favor lift to the right. Okay, stop. Hold on. Okay, why are you not ready? Why do you look distracted? Why is this like the fourth time that I'm paying attention to you? Why do you have no balls in your hand ready to hit? Okay, show me your breathing technique. Your nose, the cheeks blow up, but then you have to think about letting it go. All right, but think about letting it go. Don't just think like I'm breathing. You have to think about like letting it go. Like, all right, you feel frustrated, just like tell yourself, don't feel frustrated. Relax, relax. Like use the words relax. In meditation, if you ever heard like recording, keep doing it. You ever heard of recordings and meditation? Like people that sit down and meditate, say in a group or something like that, they'll play a recording. Like, the person in the recording is talking in a very soothing voice, using words like relax, using words like pay attention to your breath, using words that visualize, right? So you have to tell yourself words, right, to help you to whatever action you're trying to make happen, right? More likely to happen. And so whatever you say, relax or just like or calm down, right? Something like that. Let it go so that it happens. You understand?
Okay.
And this be you're 15, going to be 16. He thinks a lot of things is stupid. He does. He thinks a lot of things are stupid, right? But what is the one element that is no doubt for certain? What's stupid?
Me.
And certain things, he acts like a knucklehead, okay? So go to ready position. Don't let yourself get frustrated. If you feel it, go ahead and take a minute to do your breathing exercise and walk around. Go. Numbers. And watch your acceleration. Okay? He's hitting the ball actually pretty hard. It's the first time I'm looking at the way he's hitting, where the ball's going. Remember to do the numbers, all right? Again, with the instruction thing, right? You can't, the second you stop thinking of memory. That's why we need to think about it. Get a higher number. Chest forward. I lift to the right. Elbow bend, right of the shoulder after contact. And don't accelerate so hard. All right? Come on. Oh. That's impressive. He usually doesn't do that. You just did your breathing thing? That a boy, my girl, growing up before my eyes. Huh? Usually he's all pissed off and start crying or something. Right? Okay, now looking at the ball that you're hitting, oh, it's very impressive. It's a little bit flat, right? And that's okay because we're gonna get the spin going, we'll get your grip, right? Now you have a little bit of an aiming issue.
Yeah.
A lot of the balls are going in. A lot of them are going in. Most of them are going in. But you know, you're killing your hitting partner over there because you're crushing it. I want you to slow down the ball, but maintain correct technique. Okay. Now this may sound easy, like why am I going to slow down the ball? And you know what you know, all I'm doing, I'm gonna just like that's not the way I'm going to hit. But the part that I'm telling you, hitting with good technique at slower speeds, slowing everything down is much harder than doing it at a higher speed. Okay? All right? The basic technique, the way we're doing it. But hitting at a higher speed, like hitting it hard, is more difficult because you have to be more precise. The way you're doing it, you're sort of like just slamming the ball, all right? And you're not getting into position, right? So hitting hard is harder because you have to emphasize positioning a lot more to make sure that the swing is like good. Your balls are flying all over the place. You're not really having control. All right, you're getting them in, but you're not. Directional control is very iffy. All right, so what are we doing? Okay, how are we doing it? Okay, so don't hit it so hard, but keep the technique, keep the finishes correct, keep the. He's doing this good. Takes a lot of concentration to do this, probably a little bit more than what he was doing at faster speed. Yeah, what's up? What happened on that last ball? You got jammed? Did you got jammed or you just swung hard? You tried to hop around, yes, I saw that. I tried to see you get it around it, but then as you got out, as you knew you were jammed, what'd you try and do?
Swing faster.
Did you notice that?
Now I do.
Now you do, but no, don't tell me like unless you did enough. All right, that's what you did. You tried to solve your problem by hitting a little bit harder. You were out of position, right? So it's like that's one thing I remember you tried to do when you were in trouble. But a lot of times low balls too. You sit there, hit it harder, and it's like no, you don't have enough spin on the ball. Reduce the pace, increase the spin right on those lower balls. So when you get into trouble, right? Let's first learn. All right, let's just first make sure that you're solid on like resetting balls when you're in trouble, hitting them deep, even if they float. Okay? Don't go for that like aggressive come out of the shot and counter punch. You're not counter punching. You're like taking a super high risk. All right, go. So a lot of what we do with Michael is we do this at least right now. Well, today, I mean, we'll do hand feeding. We'll put cones around for him. We'll do him through exercises because we have a hitting partner for him. That's really good. You want to see how he does with live ball. Emphasizing technique. So this repetitive instruction of technique, right? Especially with a player like Michael, it is also common. It's common with a lot of people when you change technique. Is they'll be good for one or two balls where they concentrate on it, and then they go back to their old habits because their muscle memory is ingrained in the old habit. As their body wants to do what is familiar, what is easy. And so constant reminders to them, right? As long as it's not like too many things they hold in their head and giving them the right instruction at the right time can help sort of like mold their muscle memory to the way that I want. It's sort of like silly putty. You give an instruction, you're pushing in on the silly putty, but the silly putty retains its shape. That's the old muscle memory. You give another instruction, it's a different instruction, you're pushing it from the other side. So you're doing this back and forth, pushing in and giving instruction, trying to shape the technique, shape the muscle memory by having them think about what they're doing. And Michael is actually really, really good at it when he's not worried about getting the ball in play. And like right now, I like the way that he's focusing. You know, I haven't said a single word to him, and he's remembered the instruction that he's supposed to hit it easy, reduce pace, try and keep the technique, and that's exactly what he's doing. And every ball is pretty much going in right now. He's got good pace on the ball too. All right, drink. All right, and he's taking a lot of water breaks. I don't know what to deal with. All right, so let's see what the time is on this. Can you guys go get a